Fortunately, the most logical explanation is the child has become so far obsessed and deluded in his own obsessions and fantasies that he's gone and killed his uncle, and by extension sentenced his sister to death. Or at least disowning him. I do really hope it's the latter, not the former. I'm in desperate need of distraction. Basically, anything that does not have to do and deal with Sebastian at this point in time is welcome. Natty seemed like she was in dire need of some assistance, so let's go and meet her. She's in the Great Hall. So let's... I thought there was a flute powder spot nearby. Maybe? Maybe not. In any case, we'll just begin flying. Clear my head. There's been a lot going on. I don't know why Solomon wouldn't listen.
Who lived here?
Well, no. I can perfectly and 100% understand and see why he wouldn't listen. And unfortunately, all my efforts to curb his nephew's idiocy went unheeded. And now...
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
I'm going to assume there was someone down below, not... Oop. I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to, run. Fly away. Fly far away. Ooh.
An intruder!
Yes, yes, yes. I am simply flying overhead. Just leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. I'm not really in the mood for any, magical duels at this point in time. I've had enough of that. Why wouldn't he listen? Why didn't I just report him or just stop helping him? He wouldn't have gotten half as far if I didn't help him. At the same point, I can't blame myself. He's made his choices. He has to lie with them. I didn't teach him those spells. I didn't tell him to use those spells. That can't fall on me. I can't let myself wallow in guilt and regret based on things beyond my control. I did my part to both curb and to aid. I've got my burden to bear, and I must deal with that. But to say that I am equally as guilty in that, well, let's call it what it is. Crime would be foolish, short-sighted. I don't know. Perhaps... Now, if I can bloody fly my room.
Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready to take on all challenges. If I can find any.
Glad to hear that, Zenobia. Again, my advice is maybe let someone else win every once in a while. You don't have to be undefeated. That's how you alienate people. Is it bad that I thought that statue was an inferi? Perhaps it was.
Confringo! Revelio.
I still have no clue what those are for. And to be honest, I don't know if I can be bothered to quite find out at this time. I do really appreciate the snow and the atmosphere here. There you are. Natty! I apologize for my delay. I did get your owl. I just had very urgent matters to attend to that I wish not to speak of at this point in time.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
No. It is not your fault, Natty.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot.
Understandable.
Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them. Beginning with Harlow.
Agreed.
Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Of course. Always happy to lend an ear to a friend in need. Now, I think that really only leaves me left with going back to the map chamber, which is going to be easier done via flute powder than just traveling the castle. Secret rooms, the map chamber, pretty please. Perhaps.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the
I'll see
keepers that
Professor.
Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
Oh, there he is. He's a fast one.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
Hello.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Understandable.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need
Yes.
to know where the final repository is.
Yes.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isidora told him.
Isidora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isidora left memories for someone to find?
Yes.
You know what she did?
Her memories
Yes.
showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves.
Yeah, that'd be accurate.
The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts.
Oh, okay.
Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own.
Okay.
Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
Lovely.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see
Fair.
you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isidora that you witnessed.
Gladly. Right. Things are getting dire. Let's... if you don't mind, I'm gonna flu powder over there. Seems that with everything going on, that seems the most sensible option. Let's get... So, to the south... Oh. Oh my. Way to the south. Cragcroft. Interesting. Closest is Tower Tunnel. I suppose that's where we're going. Ah. Bloody hell. This way. Mayhaps I chose poorly in my flu powder spot. Ow. If I don't have knee problems after all this, I'll be amazed. Can I? Nope, still cannot fly. Lovely. Maybe they'll just ignore me. No, still. I just want to fly away. Get out of this bloody place. Well, I guess I am headed in the general right direction, according to my journal. There's also...
I should investigate.
Oh, let's... There, now I can finally fly.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Lovely. Is it not at night? I guess not. Must technically, like, be... Go around? Perhaps? Ooh.
I know I heard something back there.
Yep, you didn't hear me though. Fools. Okay. Am I don't know. I had to go all the way around this outcropping. I mean, he did say coast. Oh my goodness. It's a lot of campfires down there. Oh. Is this a little hamlet? I think it is.
A veritable gem in the Highlands,
Marunweem.
Welcome.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that answers that. Marunweem. I mean, it looks cozy. However, things that affect the fate of the wizarding world need my attention. Maybe I need to go around still? Perhaps... Oh, here. Yes. There we go. Oh,
You're here.
yes.
I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with.
So it
Of
seems.
course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
True.
Revelio.
Right. What have we here?
This place could do with a bit of...
Confringo.
Let's look around.
That looks...
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done.
okay.
Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
Not entirely.
That's a head. I can't say that I do.
It appears to be a fearsome beast known as a graphorn.
Oh.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
Okay.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore.
I see.
I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
So I have to subdue a graphorn.
Have you
Interesting.
ever subdued a graphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favour. It can be
okay.
difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
Very well.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the mat chamber.
Very well. Pardon. I guess we aren't going to discuss Isidora. Okay. Very well. Oh my. If my map is to be believed, they are much further away than I expected. Very well. I just have to subdue a graphorn. Should be...
I don't waste time seeing it that bad.
Should be simple enough. In theory. In practice, if they're called the Lord of the Shore, they must be rather large. So I'm not exactly looking forward to an easy time. Right. He said a large creature? Leave me alone. Can I actually use these now? Is it proper night? It is. And this... Nope. I see it. Maybe? Yes, there. That's the general position. There. Lupus. The wolf. I see a large skeletonized sea creature. We must be in the right
This must be the place.
area. Alright, now that we've been properly restocked on potions, let's actually ready that. I believe I'm more confident in my ability to take... Ooh. Nerves are getting to me. On my ability to take care of this grapphorn. Let's see, where are you, grapphorn? Oh. You're a bit bigger than I had expected. Ow. That was. Keep dodging into him. Ow. Maybe... That does something. Come on, you big thing. Ooh, yes. Now, yes. This is much better than I think it would have been otherwise. Get knocked pinned. Yes.
Can't we talk about this? Expelliarmus, Bombarda.
Oh, I didn't need the potion. I was stressed.
Expelliarmus, Defender.
Oh, there we go. I don't want to hurt you anymore, but if you're going to continue to accost me... Are you going to play nice? No. No, you're not.
Bombarda.
Oh, that was rude.
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus.
I just want to be friends of sorts.
Defender. I should think you'd be a bit weaker by now.
Come on.
Confringo.
Ow.
Bombarda.
Yeah.
Expelliarmus.
Ow.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Ooh. Someone's angry.
Expelliarmus.
Let's get... I'm assuming I'll have to use that bag. So I should probably prep it. Ooh. Rude.
Defender. Bombarda. Confringo.
That was on me. Ooh, going for the tail straight.
Bombarda. Defender.
Come on. There we go. Just stop. don't
I
mean
need
you
your
any
help,
harm.
friend.
Lovely. See, it didn't have to be that difficult, now did it?
Slow down now. There we go.
We go this way.
Faster!
Ah, this is... That's not as nice quite as flying, but...
Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Oh, hello.
You're gonna regret coming here.
Potato! And I haven't even had my tea yet!
Incendio!
Bring
To race them.
I won't remember your face.
Oh, bloody hell.
Potato!
Potato!
Not so tough now, are ya?
Confringo! Bombarda!
Potato!
Potato! How did that feel?
I plan to make at least give it a bit of effort. Incendio!
Potato!
Incendio! We'll pay for that.
Come on.
Stupid everyone gets lucky now and then.
Let's do this.
Potato! Incendio! Confringo!
Yeah, no more for you today.
Potato! Well!
Incendio!
Glacius! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender!
There.
Forever. Incendio! Confringo!
Glacius!
Oh, that is a right shame.
Bombarda!
Let's just
Confringo!
take care of you.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
No offense, Lord of the Shore, but it's a little bit quicker for me to fly, and then to call you forth once I get there. I do appreciate your company, though. But time is of the essence, and, well, just so happens that flying is much quicker. Alright, we're getting close. We don't have any real issues so far with enemies. Hello. Don't mind me.
Swear there's something.
You I swear I saw something. Not that anyone just rammed right into a member of your party. Just we won't talk much about that. Lovely.
Ah, there you are.
Got a little dicey back there. Yes. Okay. I am sorry, but I do have to dismount. Right, well. All things considered, the tasks that they set forth got less and less tedious. More dangerous, but less tedious, and I'll take danger over tedium any day.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isidora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Interesting. He does by far have one of the more grandiose, pensive rooms. What have we here?
Hello? Isidora? Isidora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isidora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isidora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isidora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isidora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Avada Kedavra!
She's alive.
Is it too much to ask for a normal day? I need to get out of here. Need to get at the map chamber. Let's talk.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isidora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isidora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
Very well.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
I think Professor Weasley will understand. My. Well. It's been here all along. Well, and that certainly makes sense as to why Isidora wasn't in the portrait. I'm assuming, based on everything I've seen, that in order for you to be housed in your portrait, you must need to retain some element of your soul. And I'm assuming the killing curse strips the soul from the body, rendering the person dead. What drastic, dark things would need to be done to compel someone of such seemingly noble stature to use that on another person is, well, it's unthinkable. But if everything they've shown me is true, They will have had good cause, rather, to protect both this secret source of magic and to implement such a deadly and reprehensible curse on another living being. It's strange how close together. In the span of a few days, I see two extremes of the same curse. One, a seemingly justifiable use of it. She was, after all, siphoning off free will and emotions from...
I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean...
Okay. From students. The other... an unfortunately misguided student using it on his uncle.
I fell asleep in Transfiguration. Professor Weasley woke me up and I had drool all over my wand.
I just hope that be the end of my knowledge of that spell. Hopefully at the end of this semester, it's on to brighter and greener pastures. So I do get a sense that spring might be in the air. And I think we could all use a little bit more positivity and rebirth in our lives.